How's it going, guys? We're up here working on the farm, Matt and I's farm up here in Missouri. It's late February, doing a couple of final preps, I guess, for the end of season wrap up. Moving some stands, taking some stands down, loosening up a lot of straps, just kind of doing the safety thing. Just want to take a minute to kind of update you guys on what we got going on. Been up here shed hunting, found one really nice shed, found a really nice dead head off of a buck that we saw several times this year, younger deer. That was kind of disappointing. The biggest reminder, I'd like to remind you guys about our Chasing Big Buck Deers giveaway. It's been going on since the beginning of January. It's been kind of slow, we're ramping up. We're gonna start pushing it really hard here the next couple weeks. A little bit of change that's happened since the rules came out. It's gonna be Ohio to start with. I know it originally said Illinois, but we're gonna swap it to Ohio. And the first couple of hunts will be Ohio. That'll give us an opportunity to hunt with camp up there at Brett's at the Buckeye Whitetail Quest. We had good success up there last year, both the guys that hunted there harvested deer. Then we'll move on from there. So be paying attention for that. Matt will be pushing out a lot of content around that, and a lot of promotion around that over the next coming weeks. For years, this has kind of alternated as a bedding area. We go a couple years with it as bedding, and then the landowner comes in here and he cuts it because he doesn't want it to get out of control. Matt and I come in here a few years ago. We took out all the bigger trees to try to keep him from having to cut it so often with the bush hog. That was his biggest worry, was saplings growing up in here. But we talked to him and he gave us permission to turn it into a plot however we saw fit. Of course, it's February now and it's really dead, but through the bulk of season, when this is still thick and green and lush, it's a really good screening area. It's thick, it's about chest high, and it's a good bedding area. The neighbor's property line is right there, about 100 yards. The problem we always run into is a lot of deer come out of here and go into their ag field. It's 50-50 chance. They go that way to us where Matt just found that shed, or go that way into them. They killed a big deer that we had a lot of pictures of, a lot of history with this year doing that. So our thought process is leave the front half thick as a screening and a bedding area. Clean this up, probably burn it off, plant it, fall mix, maybe try to get some clover going through the spring, but a fall mix for sure, and then see how it works out. We gotta try to find a tree to maybe put a ladder stand or a lock-on setup on, but ideally we're likely going to put a blind, elevated blind, along the back of this creek over here, so that you won't have the opportunity of deer to backdoor you, and it'll give us a good access point. We'll be able to access it from different winds. We can come in from the old clover plot and drop in. We can come in from the hayfield, from multiple directions. Appreciate everybody's, following on the Snapchat, watching our YouTube videos. Owen's been working diligently pumping out those YouTube videos. We're trying to get some older deer stuff out there, trying to get some turkey stuff out there as we're leading up to turkey season. Looking to get that stuff out there in a timely manner going forward. Also looking at starting the podcast back up. A lot of people have been asking about it. Life and some things that happened kind of took us away from that in the fall. We're excited to get that back going. Sounds like a lot of people are excited that we're starting that back up, so we're looking forward to doing that as well. Show season's been strong in Pennsylvania, in Nashville for NWTF. We've got North Carolina coming up and South Carolina coming up. Looking forward to seeing everybody there, as well as Jackson, Mississippi was last weekend, so appreciate the support we had there.
Well, in today's episode of How Much Work Can Daniel Make Me Do, we're about to move a bunch of stands, and I'm the stand man.
As always, remember, like this video, share this video, go to the YouTube channel, subscribe if you haven't, share that to your friends, and make sure you follow us on all our social media, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Freak Outdoors Hunt, the regular Freak Outdoors, as well as, like I said, subscribing to our YouTube channel. We appreciate the support. Look forward to seeing you guys this spring.